Hey guys, so I thought I'd give this a try to record a Stitch Fix review. I did do one last month, but it was a written one, so there was no video, and I kind of felt like it would be more useful in video form, just because sometimes with pictures you can't really tell as much. But for those of you who do not know, Stitch Fix is mail delivery service, and you can set the frequency of delivery basically for as often as you like. You can do it every month, every 3 months, you just let them know. I've so far found it really useful and really fun just because as a mom of a toddler, I really don't have a lot of time to go shopping, and even when I do, it's hard with a toddler who's with you because you don't really have as much time to spend looking around and shopping, and getting some clothes that someone picks out for you. Um, Even though it's someone else who's doing it, it's still fun, and I've still found that they're able to pick items that I end up liking. So, this is basically the box that it comes in, and we'll just open it up and take a look and see. So the cost basically is $20 a month, and that's your styling fee. And if you choose to keep an item, then that $20 styling fee goes towards your purchase. If you decide not to keep anything, then you do lose that $20 in a sense. You can let the stylist know what you're looking for. Like, I've asked them to give me stuff for weddings before. I've asked them to give me, like fall-friendly clothing as well. So you can also, let them know what you want. So at least maybe you have a better chance of getting items that you end up buying. I connect mine to my Pinterest account, and I think that's been helpful as well. So when you open the box, basically they put it in a box like this, and there's 5 items that come in the box, and it can be clothes. They also will do jewelry and shoes. Sometimes I find just the clothes are just as good because jewelry I kind of find I can get on my own. Shoes, sometimes you can get some really good finds, and then once in a while I'll get purses too, but I think I've been choosing clothes almost every time, so my stylist, I think, has decided that I don't like anything else. So this is the packet that I have, and the box also comes with a note as well. I've been doing this, I think, maybe, 9 or 10 times now. So the only thing that has been kind of interesting is I've had a different stylist every time. So last time I did ask them to try to stay with the same stylist just to see if she can get used to me. So there's this card that it comes with, and it has different ways to style the things that are in the box. And the note this month: "Hi Anne, happy fix number 10. October marks the official start of fall, pumpkin pie, blah, 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 blah. With the start of a new season, it brings darker hues, cozy looks, and trendy details. For this fix, I started off with," so she talks a little bit about the items that she put in here. "As I'm learning more about your style, I'd love to hear your feedback." So I think this is the same person. So they actually listened to me this last time about keeping the same stylist, which is good. The other thing they put in the box is this little piece, and it does have the prices for the items on here. So we'll go through that as well. You can mark on your Stitch Fix whether or not you want a certain price range, and so I'm kind of frugal. I put, just the cheapest one. I've never chosen actually the most expensive range for the items, but that is something that you can set as well. So let's take a look and see. Here's the little box. Here's the first one. Looks like they're going with the fall color. And I don't know, I'm not so sure that I'm such a big fan of this one. And you can see there's a little bit of extra detail. There's little dots on the shirt. I mean, it does definitely look comfortable. It's kind of, sometimes the prices surprise me too, so let's see what the price for this one is. This one looks like the dot blouse, and it's $48. So, I don't know, I feel like I could get that maybe at like, I actually kind of got interrupted, so had to do this a little bit later on in the day, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this, so it may look a little bit different today than it did the last time that I was recording. So I think there were 4 other items that I had that I was gonna look, because we had just done actually this one, and I'll show the items first, and then I'll put them on, and you can see how they look basically. I think they're basically, you know, going with the fall theme, so the colors are a little darker, which I don't know, I'm not really a dark color person, so I'm not always a fan of that. And the next one that they gave me was this green shirt. I really don't own anything this color, but you know, sometimes it's good. Sometimes I'm glad that they give me something that maybe I wouldn't have tried, because I end up putting it on and maybe I like it. I mean, it's actually a nice blouse, and I think that, you know, maybe it would be something that I could wear at work. I just kind of wish it was a different color, even if it was like black or even gray or purple, it would be more me. But I'll put it on. We'll see if it does okay. This next one actually looks kind of interesting, and I'm thinking it might be something that I decide to keep. So it's a cardigan, and the last month when I did it, the cardigan they gave me actually was really a dark color, and so not dark color, but it was boxy, and I really didn't like that. So it looks like she tried to make it more fitted this time, and this one does look comfortable. I kind of wish it was a little bit thicker, just to make it a little more cozy, but we'll see. I mean, it's actually pretty cute, so maybe it'll look, you know, nice on. And then the prices actually, so the green shirt, let's see what the price was for that one. So that green, the cardigan was $38, which actually is not bad, because once I do the $20 fee, then it's just 18 bucks. So actually could go for that. And then the green shirt looks like it's $38 as well. So yeah, that's not bad. That's actually pretty reasonable if it were a different color. There's, oh no, wait, actually that green shirt, I think it's different. Let me see. They only say it by the name. Oh no, the green shirt's $64, which that totally changes it for me. I don't think I would do $64 for that one. So, but maybe it's just because it's not something I'm needing right now, you know. So, the next one looks like kind of a print shirt. Oh, it's cute. It has let me show you. It has little trees on it. I think the fit actually is cute. I may like this one. This is the one that actually is $38, and I think that's okay. It's not bad. I might put it on with the cardigan and see how it looks. And then the last one, so Stitch Fix, I will say the one thing that they're really good at is jeans, because I've found that pretty much every pair of jeans they've sent me has been a really good fit, and that actually can be really difficult to get sometimes, is to get a good fitting pair of jeans. It's gotten to the point though where I feel like I've kept a lot of jeans, and so I'm not needing as much, so I might just ask them just to stop sending me jeans for a while. I kind of feel like I did that last time, but maybe she still decided to send me some. But this one looks like it's called JFK Skinny. The brand is Warp and Weft, which I haven't heard of. They've sent me different brands before. Some of them do tend to be less known, but Cut from the Cloth is one that they've sent me that I've really liked. And what else has there been? I think Mavi was another one. So they do send good brands. And some of them are actually made just for Stitch Fix, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's all the clothes. So I'll try to put them all on. Because what I was finding with last month's when I did just the written blog was that you couldn't really tell how they looked on. And like last month, the dress really looked good on, but then when you looked at the picture, I felt like it didn't do it any justice. So I'll put these on. Let's see how they look. Sometimes you get a little better of an idea. So I will be back. Okay. So I have the cardigan and the shirt on. Let's see how it looks. It is like 100 degrees here in California. I don't understand this weather. If you're here in California, it is just burning. So this cardigan is feeling a little uncomfortable right now, but it actually does fit. Let me just show you how it is here. But you can see the cardigan, you know, it comes down just a little bit, just so it's, you know, it's a good length, I would say, and I do like the cut in front. It does feel a little tight in the arm, but I think with time that probably will become more comfortable. But you know, it's nice and loose, and I think actually for layering, it's probably pretty good. It gets hot in California. Anyhow, so this would probably work out okay. So, you know, I think not bad. And then you can see that blouse with the tree pattern underneath here. So, you know, could be made basically to be worn, you know, by itself, or you can put a jacket over it, so it could be work appropriate. I'm going to need to take this jacket off because I'm getting like way too hot here. But you can see the blouse here. It looks, you know, it's a good fit. So they do a good job of sizing it. And then the other thing is the jeans. See, I am like their jeans just fit so well. I am just always so in trouble with it, but I mean, I really don't need jeans at this point. So, see, I'm kind of having trouble just taking off this sweater here. Let's see if I unfold it. I'll probably have better luck. There we go. So, okay. So there's just 2 more shirts. So I'll put those on. Let's see how they look. So here's the blouse, the green blouse, and you know, I do like the way it fits. I don't love the color. The color is just not me. I don't think, you know, I'm not a big fan of it, so I don't think I'm gonna be keeping this. But you can see the way the shirt fits actually is really nice, and I actually like that there's like a little bit of detail that's down the front and then also down the sleeve. Like, that's really cute. I just wish it was a different color. I think it would look, just be more me, you know. But I think for someone else, if you like, you know, fall colors and this green, I think it would look really good actually, you know, if you're more of a dark color person or you like green better. So here's that last one, and I mean, it's cute. It's a very cute color. I mean, maybe if the other shirt was in this color, I'd probably keep that other shirt. But gosh, $50. I just don't, I don't know. I definitely feel like I could get this somewhere else for a less expensive price. But it's cute. I mean, it's nice fitting. I think one of the things is that with Stitch Fix, if you do keep 5 items, and then they'll give you 20% off the whole box. So if I was thinking of keeping everything, then I might end up keeping this just because at that point you might as well, it's not going to be as expensive. But I probably won't be keeping 5 items at this point. So, okay, let me just get back into maybe the other shirt. I kind of like it better. And then we'll finish up. Okay, guys. So I put on the tree shirt because actually I do think I like it. At first, I didn't think I would like it so much because I mean I don't usually buy things with trees on them. But the more I wear it, I mean it's not really that obvious that it's trees, and maybe it's kind of cute because I am a Californian anyways, and it looks like it's little palm trees. But so I think probably what I'm gonna end up doing is probably returning the orange coral shirt, returning the jeans. I just don't need them, and then also returning the green shirt. I'll probably, what you usually do when you check out, and it actually is pretty cool, is I use the app for Stitch Fix, and you can just go on there. It has all the items preloaded that they sent you, and you just kind of click what you want to keep, and also what you want to return. And the next thing that you do is actually you can put all the items. They send you actually a priority meal bag, and you can just put everything in here. I have a post office on my way to work, so I just stop by the post office in the mornings, toss it into the mailbox, and I'm pretty much done. So very, very painless, you know, in terms of returning it, and it's free shipping both ways with them sending it to you, and then you sending back the clothes that you don't want to keep. So I think that's, you know, I think for a $20 styling fee, especially if that styling fee goes to something that you keep, I don't think that's bad at all. So what it's going to end up being, I think, is I think I'm going to keep this shirt actually. And it's funny because every time I get one of these boxes, sometimes I have this idea what I'm going to keep when I open the box. And then once I put it on, it just, I kind of change my mind sometimes. So I actually didn't think I would necessarily keep this shirt when I started, but I think I will. And then I think I'm going to have to decide if I want to keep the cardigan or not. I like the fit in the front. The only thing is that the sleeves were a little tight. You could see I was having a little bit of a hard time actually taking it off. But it's also hot as heck in California, so I don't want to let that impact my decision. So I'll probably just try it on again later tonight when it's a little bit more cold or cooler, and see how I feel about it then. But hopefully this was better than last month when I just wrote out everything. I think it gives you a better idea actually of how things fit. And I know for me, like when I was deciding if I wanted to do Stitch Fix, it actually kind of helped to see what people would get in their fixes and get a better idea. And it definitely does take time sometimes, I think, for the stylist to get to know you better or Stitch Fix to know you better. But they're definitely, most times, been very good about feedback. So I will probably maybe see how this goes and maybe do another one when I get more Stitch Fixes in the future. But comment below if you liked it or if you had any thoughts on the clothes or items or anything like that. And I probably am going to be getting also a trunk club box in the next couple of weeks, and I'll probably do a video on that just because that's another clothing subscription service that's run by Nordstrom's, and they do it a little bit differently, so it might be nice to be able to compare. All right, well, okay, well, until next time, thanks everybody. Bye.